I can't believe I'm actually recording Matthew's 10-month update video today. He's actually crawling and semi-walking now. Oh my goodness. He's pulling himself up on everything now, and he has 2 teeth at the bottom. Hi guys, how are you? I just wanted to kind of do a little bit of an update on Matthew. I'm kind of talking quietly because he's asleep right now. He's now in his own room, so he sleeps in his own room for naps and at night time as well. We're still kind of now and again having to settle him like on the bed or on me on my chest, or my husband Keelan, he will settle him and then move him in to the cot. We're kind of definitely during the day doing that, but at night time we're kind of more trying our hardest to get him to self-soothe, because I don't know if I mentioned this in my last updates, but he was self-soothing really well after I was introducing the cry out method. And then my mind kind of started to switch like mum guilt and I kind of like stopped. So yeah, and I wish I hadn't, because he was definitely like self-soothing. He was getting to that point, and he was only like 6.5 months old, and he was doing really well, and he still is doing well, like, but it does take longer now to settle him sometimes at night. So we started the cry out method again about 2 weeks ago now, and he's definitely going down most nights a lot better, and he does kind of cry a little bit, but what I'm doing is I moved a chair into the room and I just soothe him with my voice, and I stroke his head or stroke his arm, and then I've kind of moved the chair out of the room and just gone back in and like reassured him, and he's gone to sleep that way. So that's kind of where we're at the minute. He does go to sleep, I'd say from about 9, sometimes 9:30, and depending on the night he can wake up usually about 6:30. Sometimes it can be about 7, and he'll have a bottle and he'll go back to sleep. Sometimes he can wake up like early hours in the morning, and what I do now is I settle him, I bring him into me and my husband, and I settle him in the bed and just soothe him for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then usually move him back in, and usually he goes back down again till again about 7. So he may need reassured once during the night, and obviously even if he needs a nappy change, I'll change his nappy, but he doesn't get any feeds at night, and he goes back into his cot and sleeps. So then after his bottle in the morning, he will go back down then for another nap, and usually if he goes back down after his bottle, it might take about half an hour to kind of get him settled again, and he'll go back down for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, which is really bad for me, because then we're having like a nice little cuddly lie-in in the mornings, and it's a good thing, like I love it. But if I ever had to get him up early for a reason to go out, he's like really tired then, because he's like, Mom, why am I up at 8 o'clock in the morning out the door, what's going on? Like, he likes his sleep, he likes his lie-in in the morning, and you know, I'm not complaining, like he sleeps really well, and he loves his sleep, so just like his mummy. So yeah, if he's up a little bit earlier, he definitely goes back down for a quicker nap after he's up for like an hour and a half after his breakfast. But otherwise he'll kind of sleep, if he's up later he'll sleep more just in the afternoon. So like if he's up early in the morning, I obviously give him his bottle, goes back to sleep. When he gets up then, like after he wakes up again, I take him into the sitting room and we actually put on some cartoons, usually CBeebies, which he just loves. Obviously I don't do too much screen time, but yeah, he loves in the mornings, like that's his little routine. And I cut up some fresh fruit, he always has some fresh fruit in the mornings, and I give him coconut water, and I'm just trying to start getting him to take like normal water. He's never really been a fan. If there's not like a dash of juice in it or anything, he's just like meh. So coconut water he loves, and it's so, in my opinion, it's so good for them. From research and things, there's so much vitamins and minerals in it, and it's got, I think it's lactic acid in it, which is similar to breast milk, so it helps their immune system as well. So yeah, don't quote me on that, but from my research anyway, I started him on the coconut water, and he really loves it. So yeah, coconut water, and he gets his breakfast. That could be Weetabix, porridge, banana French toast I make for him, scrambled egg, What else does he like? Banana pancakes. He's mad about bananas, mad about cheese. Bananas and cheese is I'd say his two favourite foods. So yeah, I like to make sure that the breakfast isn't the same every day. As long as he gets fresh fruit and something quite filling and a drink, I'm happy. So, and he likes the yogurt and things like that now and again. So yeah, and then he gets his lunch probably about 1 or 2, and he could have baked beans on toast. I've started giving him very thin slices of toast. He takes the French toast very well because obviously you fry that and it's kind of more like soggy because it's been in the eggy, it's like eggy banana bread. So it's kind of softer and he takes that really, really well. He could have anything I've kind of made that's in the freezer, like soup. I made a fish pie with sweet potato in the freezer. He's kind of tried every meat except pork. I've introduced cod, I think cod and hake, I think. Are the two, oh no, cod and salmon, sorry, are the two that I've tried him on, and he used to like really hate salmon and now he actually likes it. So yeah, so he's doing well with his food. He really loves his food. I give him the Dairy cheeses and he likes those. And then in the evening again, he may kind of just eat whatever we're eating. So I might just like puree up the veg or mash it. Actually, I don't really even puree that much anymore. I just mash it up with a little bit of milk. He's taking cow's milk now, which is so good because I don't know if it was an allergy, but he seemed to me he used to get like irritation on his skin from cow's milk. So we started him on the goat's milk. If you go back on my videos, I explained all this, but he was taking full fat goat's milk with his porridge and with his cereal and stuff. And he's still on the nanny care formula, so we still give him that. But he's taking cow's milk now. He did take another very slight reaction on the skin, and I was advised to introduce it again in a couple of weeks, which I did, and he's been fine ever since. So he's taken it not fully as a drink yet, but in his porridge and stuff like that. He has started to wean back himself on the bottles, and I kind of thought, oh my god, he's getting sick, or is it the teeth? But yeah, he kind of just cut the bottles himself. Like he's literally down to 2 bottles, maybe 2.5 a day. And I was like, I says to my public health nurse, I was like, is he getting enough like ounces? But he's getting between 12 and 18 ounces, yeah, a day. He may have a 3rd bottle, so between 12 and 18 ounces a day, 6-ounce bottles. And then he takes obviously cow's milk in his porridge and stuff like that, or in his Weetabix, and he's getting so much food, so like he's doing well. His last weigh-in, he was in the 95th percentile, I think, so yeah, he's obviously a big boy. So he's not like he's underweight. I think he's definitely leaned out, so I must take him and get him weighed again. He seems to have leaned out. He is so sweet, he is so loving, he is so cute. He will do kiss kiss now, and he'll lean in and he's like kiss kiss. He says hiya and he waves like this. We did get it this way one day, but he just likes to wave like this. And he says bye bye, and he knows when you leave. Like if he sees a car leaving, he'll wave at the car, or if he sees a person leave, he'll wave at the person to be like bye bye. So hiya, bye bye, mama. He says mama now. He said it for the first time when we were going over to England. On our way back in the airport, I was changing him in the bathroom, and he looked up and he said mama, and I was just like oh my god, I waited so long for this. And now he says mama all the time, but it's usually when he's tired or when he's hungry, or if he wants lifted. So it's when he wants something, he'll say mama. Dada all the time. He will point at pictures around the house and he'll be like dada, dada. And there's one of my husband when he was like 4 or 5, and he always points at that and he's like dada, dada. He said andad instead of granddad for my dad. He says nana, he says nanny, and he will just come out with dad and mum. Like he says that too. Mama, it's kind of like a whingy, like mama, mama, when he wants lifted. But he does just come out with mum, which is lovely, and dad. Yeah, so he hasn't said papa again for a while for some reason. Like he started to say and then he stopped. Uncle Daryl is going to be a tough one to try and pronounce. That's his uncle Daryl, my husband's brother. But yeah, his language is coming on leaps and bounds, and he's just babbling away. He's just like like if we're sitting eating our dinner, he's just like babbling away, and I don't know what he's saying, but he knows what he's saying. He knows he's just chatting away, himself, keeping himself occupied. He still goes in his pack and play during the day for short periods of time, and he loves playing with his toys in there. that's him waking up now. So I have the sensor here so I know when he's waking up. So I'll go and get him and bring him in, and you can see how much he's changed.
Oh.
Do the hop. Good boy. And say hiya. Hiya.
Hiya.
Good boy. Hi guys, so I ain't gonna lie, he was not in the form to finish this video yesterday. So I'm just finishing it off now, but I think I mentioned most things really about his update, but yeah. He points at everything now. Yeah. And I'm gonna put in a little video of him doing the Hulk, which is like his little party trick that he does at the minute. Like if you just say to him, do the Hulk, he'd be like, I don't know how good it is for him, to be honest, but it's funny. So yeah, he does that, and he points, and hiya, and bye-bye, mama, dada. Yeah, we're just doing so well with our words. He has it up as well, and he loves these little books. This is Wheels on the Bus, sing along, and he has Twinkle Twinkle, and we had a big day out today, so he's tired now. So he just had a bath and a bottle, so he's had another 6-ounce bottle tonight, and he had a 6-ounce bottle this morning, and he actually had one midday today, but he didn't finish it. So he'll have about 2 to 3 bottles a day, which I said, I think, anyway. I just wanted to basically finish off the video. If you have any questions, don't forget to write them below, like and subscribe, please, to the channel. Say hiya! Hiya! You gonna wave? Hiya! Yeah. You say bye-bye. 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 Oh, he wants to point. Okay. He does say bye-bye, but no. We're tired and we're distracted. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, see you again soon, probably for his like 10-year-old update, because I feel like there was a big gap from his last update to now, but I'll try and get one up for his year update anyway, because we'll be away on holiday for his one year birthday, or first birthday, so I can't wait for that. That'll be great. And before I go bald, I'm gonna go. Okay, bye.